So now let's solve example. So the number one, sine theta equals to cos 35. Now, if you see any question like this, what is the value of theta that will make this equation equal? So we are going to have check that identity I proved. Then sine theta is equals to cos 90 minus theta. So that is the identity we prove. Sine theta is cos 90 minus theta. So if you compare with this one, so theta here is still your theta here. So now if you change it, that means this result sine theta and sine theta are equal. What is sine theta here is cos 40 and cos 35. So you can replace it. So that means instead of writing sine theta now, you will write cos 35 is equals to cos 90 minus theta. Remember, sine theta is cos 90 minus theta, and our sine theta here is cos 35. So instead of writing sine theta, I will write cos 45, because sine theta is cos 45. So that's it. So that means cos 35 now will be sine 90 minus theta. So we need to find theta. So in this case, you will now cancel cos. So if you cancel cos, so that will be 35 is equals to 90 minus theta. Collect the like terms. So theta is 90 minus 35. So theta is equals to, so you subtract 90 minus 35, what do you get? So you should get 55 degrees. So what does this mean? It means if you put theta there now, that means sine 55 will be equals to cos 35. So that is the meaning. Sine 55 will be equals to cos 35. So that means the answer, theta is 55 degrees. So always use the identity to relate. So sine theta is cos 35. That means instead of writing sine theta here, I'll write cos 35. Then equals cos 90 minus. So cos will cancel. Then you collect the like term. So let's see the second question. Number 2. Sine alpha equals to cos 3 alpha. Now, which of the identity are you going to use? You are still going to use sine theta equals to cos 90 minus theta. So now, because it's not theta we have alpha. That means I can change it to, so instead of saying theta, it will be like sine alpha equals cos 90 minus alpha. So you use the angle you have in question. So now if you compare the two now, that means sine alpha is this. So instead of writing sine alpha here, I'll write cos 3 alpha. So like that. So that means I'll write cos 3 alpha is equals to cos 90 minus alpha. So if cos should cancel out, I'll have 3 alpha equals 90 minus alpha. Collect the like terms. So 3 alpha plus alpha equals 90. So 4 alpha equals 90. So alpha is 90 divided by 4. So alpha is 4 in 9 soon. 4 in remainder one, 4 and that is 2 again, points. So alpha is 22.5. So if you divide from your calculator, so you get 22.5. So let's do the third one. Number 3. Cos 2 theta equals to sine 3 theta. So if you look at our identity, so here now, which identity are you going to use? So you can say cos theta equals sine 90 minus theta. You can be using this one to set this one, so use the first video. So cos theta is sine 90 minus theta. Now if you compare the two, you will see now that sine in this case now is 2 theta. We did not have only theta, so you can make it to be like cos 2 theta now will be equals to sine 90 minus 2 theta. So if theta here can be theta here, then 2 theta here will be 2 theta here. Still the same identity. So now if cos 2 theta is sine 3 theta, so instead of writing cos 2 theta here, I'll write sine 3 theta. So that means this will become sine 3 theta, because cos 2 theta is sine 3 theta here. So sine 3 theta equals sine 90 minus 2 theta. Sine will cancel out. So 3 theta equals 90 minus 2 theta. Collect the like terms. So 3 theta plus 2 theta equals to 90. So 5 theta equals to 90. Theta equals to 90 over 5. Theta equals to 18 degree. So now let's see the fourth question, number 4. Number 4. Cos x is equals to sine s plus 22. So which identity are you going to use? So cos s will be equals to sine 90 minus x. So if you compare the two, so cos s is sine s plus 22. So instead of writing cos s here, I'll write sine s plus 22 equals to sine 90 minus x. So that sine will cancel out sine. So s plus 22 equals to 90 minus x. Collect the like terms. So s plus s is equals to 90 minus 22. So 2x is equals to so that will be 8 68. So x is equals to 68 divided by 2. S is equals to 34. So that's the value of s. So now if you see a question like this, so what you need to do is that you should know the identities often. So you should know the identities often. So now I'll give you a question to practice on this one.